commit to doing whatever it takes to raise your vibration so that you may be of greatest benefit to everyone, really, all of humanity, everyone you meet during your day. What if you could raise their vibration just by smiling, just by saying something kind? What if you could do that? What if we could all do that? Wouldn't that make the earth a nice place to live? I think so. So just now I was at home feeling stuck, a little bit stuck, being interrupted by the kids trying to work, feeling like, my body's stiff and I'm not looking after myself. And I thought, I wish it wasn't winter. I wish I could go out running. It's too dark in the mornings. And I was so stuck in victim mindset, And then I just remembered I've got this high-vis jacket. And gradually I thought, well, what if I just went out? I could just go for a walk, even though it's dark, even though it's raining a little bit. And I dug out my leggings, my winter ones with a fleecy inside, and my barefoot shoes, and my merino wool top, and I dug them all out, and I put them on, and gradually I started to feel better, like, maybe I could go for a run. And then, so I started to go for, I thought I was going for a run, and then I remembered, music. So I grabbed my earphones, and the car's going fast. I grabbed my earphones, and I looked through Spotify's playlists, and I was thinking, what could I listen to? And gradually I started to feel quite excited. Like, this is quite fun, really. I'd forgotten about this because I'd been busy blaming the winter for being dark, and the kids for being noisy, and myself for being uninspired, and my body for being stiff, and my schedule for being so tight. But suddenly, with all my kit on, I started to feel excited, and so I just went outside, and it was dark, and I went to the garage and found my last bit of kit, my jacket, dusted it off, hasn't been out for a while, and I came outside, and it was beautiful. I mean, don't know if you can hear, but this is a lovely Welsh morning, and the birds are singing a little bit, and and gradually I started to feel like, this is exciting, and I chose some of my favourite music that reminded me of being on the dance floor in European festivals, barefoot, stomping, with the dust rising. And I remembered what it is about dancing outside that just invigorates me somehow. And it's just that connection. For me, this is what it is. For you, it might be something completely different. But, it's really important that we explore. I just realised my mic is behind my... I hope you can hear me. It's really important that we explore what makes us feel good. If we're a type of person who's committed to making the world a better place. I just want to show you these droplets on the bars as the wind's blowing. I'll stop doing it now. They were kind of dancing. And I think we need a big gust. But, if you're a type of person who cares about the world, and, most of us do, but most of us get so stuck in little old me thinking, and also we don't take the time to truly look after ourselves. I think for a lot of us, myself and my clients, We're waiting. We're waiting for someone to come along and say, oh, don't you think you should, why don't you go for a bath, darling? Or, oh, maybe you're tired. Why don't you take the day off? Well, you know what? Like, if you prioritize feeling good in your life, if you prioritize making a difference, if you want the world to be a better place, start by making your life a better place. Take some responsibility for your life. And sometimes healing, in fact, a lot of the time, healing is required in order to do that, in order to take responsibility of our lives, because we're all really, so many of us are just walking around in adults' bodies, but really we're still children with all the wounds of childhood, all our unmet needs. And it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault, and it's everyone's fault. This culture has created this situation where we live in nuclear families and we don't have the support that we require. We don't have communities anymore. They're broken down. All the churches in these villages have shut down and people don't really see each other anymore, or at least maybe they do, but I don't know about it. And building community is so important. And in order to build community, you have to have the vision. You have to know that that's something that's important. And in order to have the vision and to see clearly, you have to start taking responsibility in your own life. Because otherwise, how are you going to take responsibility for your community? So start taking responsibility for your life. And if you need some help if you need some help in taking responsibility, then I would like to so lovingly suggest that maybe some childhood healing is required. And there's loads of places you can go to do that. You can probably go to YouTube and type in childhood healing meditation, inner child healing. I'm sure that there are hundreds of resources you could get for free. Or you could come along to one of my workshops, which I'm going to be announcing soon. That's also an option. But whatever's right for you, I don't want to pressure you to come to me. Just like there's so many people, there's so many amazing human beings offering a wealth of resources. So take responsibility for your life, heal your old wounds so that you can start seeing more clearly, so that you stop sabotaging your ability to see what you want in your life, see a better life for yourself and for your family and for your wider family and for your community. Because I am certain that if humanity is going to survive, we need to change. We need to change what we're doing and how we're doing it. So start with you. Start with yourself. I'd love to hear if this video has resonated for you. What is it that you would like to take more responsibility for in your life? Which areas do you feel like you need to grow up? And how exciting is that? And congratulations for making that decision, because it's a decision. Decide to start taking care of your own needs and stop waiting for, mummy with the warm cup of milk and the nice warm blanket to come along, because it's not going to happen. We're teetering on a precipice, humanity, as you know, and I don't want to get into the whole kind of bleakness of the situation, because, look, there's also beauty. There's so much beauty. But it's true that we need to act. If we want things to be different, we do need to take some action. And that action has to come from within. It has to start with us taking responsibility for our own lives. Stop playing the victim and start saying, okay, so I don't like this about my life. What can I do to change it? What needs to happen? What do I need to change about me, my beliefs, my behaviour, in order to change the external? I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for witnessing me. Thank you for being you. And please be more you. The world needs you to be more you. And I'm excited to see what that would look like for all of us. I wish you a delightful day. Go outside. Put your phone down. We're all addicted to our flipping smartphones, and it really is an addiction. Read the book Stolen Focus by Johann Hari. It's mind-blowing, and it will hopefully help you to realise that it's not your fault. These smartphones are designed to steal our attention. They are designed, and relationships are being destroyed as a result. We've forgotten about how to be with ourselves, with each other, with our communities, the wider network of people. So thank you again for listening. I really appreciate you being here and giving your time to me. But really, it's not for me. It's for you. It's for yourself, and it's for your family. Let's take some responsibility. The world needs us more than ever to stand up and heal ourselves, really truly heal ourselves, so that we can start thinking more creatively about what the future might look like and start feeling empowered. Shed the old beliefs that say, I can't, I'm too small, I don't know how, and start asking some better questions like, well, what if? What do I know? How could I help? Because we can all help. We all have a role to play. All of us, every single one, we all have skills to bring to the table. I love you so much. Bye.